Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about updates on Max Verstappen's future, as well as a new Lewis Hamilton revelation following the Belgian Grand Prix. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Verstappen, with more being reported about his future. Now, as we know, Verstappen has a contract with Red Bull until 2028, but in recent weeks he has been heavily linked with a potential move to Mercedes. But ahead of the Belgian Grand Prix weekend, it became increasingly likely that Mercedes would stick with George Russell and Kimi Antonelli, with Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff saying that sticking with Russell and Antonelli was the absolute priority. And now it appears even more likely that Verstappen is going to stay at Red Bull. Basically, the race say it's understood that for this season, Verstappen had the right to initiate an exit clause for 2026 if he was outside the top 3 of the Drivers' Championship after the Hungarian Grand Prix, which is the next race. But his points haul from the Belgian Grand Prix weekend, which included a sprint win and 4th place in the Grand Prix, means that Verstappen can now not be overtaken for 3rd spot in the standings by the end of next weekend, with his nearest challenger, that being Russell, currently 28 points behind after failing to score in the Spa sprint and finishing 5th in the main race, and with there only being 25 points available for a win. Even if Russell wins the Hungarian Grand Prix and Verstappen retires from the race, Russell cannot overtake Verstappen for 3rd spot in the drivers' standings. Now, this will be welcome news to new Red Bull team boss Laurent Mekies. I mean, had Verstappen fallen outside of the top 3, it's not impossible that something could have happened. But yeah, it looks like Verstappen is locked in with Red Bull, and Mekies himself said that retaining Verstappen for the long term was all about ensuring that Red Bull produced the best car it possibly could, with him saying, as quoted by the race, "In terms of priority, I'm sure Max wants a fast car. If we get him a fast car, I'm sure it's cancelling out all the other considerations. So really, the focus is very much to try to get to know the team as quickly as possible in order to see how we can support, how we can build the next step of competitiveness in order to get a fast car, and hence to make it an easy call for Max." But let's move on to Lewis Hamilton, with it being revealed that there was a change to his engineering team ahead of the Belgian Grand Prix weekend. Now, as we know, Belgium wasn't the best weekend for Hamilton. When you go to the sprint side of things, you know, he was knocked out in SQ1 after a spin and then did not make much impact in the sprint race. And then in qualifying, he was only 16th fastest after making a mistake with track limits. Although there was a small consolation for the main Grand Prix on Sunday, with Hamilton charging up the field to 7th place and pulling off some really good overtakes in the process. So it was a decent finish after a very disappointing qualifying. And reflecting on how the weekend played out, Hamilton said that a host of factors had come together to make things difficult for him, which included an engineering reshuffle, and the race say that it's understood that this relates to a new performance engineer brought on board to work with Hamilton and his race engineer Riccardo Ademi. And the race say that while Ferrari has declined to offer details on who the new performance engineer is, it is understood they've been promoted from another role within the Maranello team. And speaking about the change after the Belgian Grand Prix, Hamilton said that both he and the new performance engineer had to go through a steep learning curve, with Hamilton saying, as quoted by the race, "It's not easy to switch engineers within the middle of the season, but it's someone that I've known for years and was actually from my previous team with me, but not in that position. So we're getting used to each other and having to learn super quick. I think the changes that we had to the car this weekend really caught both of us out, but I think we did a great job overnight and we'll just get stronger and stronger together." But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.